Hi, it's been a long time since I've done a vlog, but there has been so much that's happened in mine and Jeremy's life in the past, oh, 6 months or so, excuse me, that I wanted to share with you. Um, I think one of the last vlogs I did was about having to have iron infusions because I was anemic. I went through 5 weeks of iron infusions from October 2017 to November 2017. Ended the week, my infusions ended the week of Thanksgiving. So, and they worked. I had a lot more energy and was able to be more productive. Now, the Crohn's, of course, there's nothing to help that anymore because of the anaphylactic reactions to all the biologics I've had. There's nothing left to treat the Crohn's. Not unless Ohio gets their act together and legalizes medical marijuana, or the new MAP vaccine for Crohn's comes available in the next few years. But those are kind of like the only things I got left to possibly try when they become available. So right after Christmas, Jeremy and I started packing our house up, and because we found a big, beautiful home up here in Columbus, Ohio, to move to, so that we could be closer to Jeremy's work and see what God, where God wants to take us in this next chapter of our life. And right now I am sitting in my new home. We moved in about a week and a half ago, and I love it. It's a 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath, beautiful big townhome here in Columbus, and I've actually never felt safer compared to living where we did down in small town of Chillicothe. There were just so many problems with drugs, and people constantly banging on my door, police showing up, looking for people who said they lived in my house who had just overdosed, and they gave false address. I mean, it was just a constant. Every week there was something going on. Now up here, in a week and a half, I've not had anything like that. I mean, I've not had any crazy neighbors screaming outside or anything like that. So actually, I feel safer in Columbus, Ohio than I did down in little Chillicothe. Excuse me. What else? That's, yeah. And then, of course, doing all the move and I pushing my body, I have definitely flared up my Crohn's, possibly have a bladder infection now, or may have strained my bladder and everything. Oh, the other thing I wanted to say, I was diagnosed with polycystic ovarian syndrome back in January, I think. It was January 2018. So, on top of Crohn's disease and anemia, I now have polycystic ovarian syndrome, and I also am pre-diabetic because of the polycystic ovarian syndrome. And so I have to do my own medicine for that, plus, medicine for the polycystic ovarian syndrome, plus just, it's never ending with me. And I've had the polycystic ovarian syndrome since I was in my teens, but the reason that we found out was because my sister was diagnosed with it, and that causes you not to be able to have children, and not be able to lose weight very easily. And you gain weight and you can't get it off. Yeah. And the doctor that normally didn't see me, he looked at me, he says, I don't even have to, I know you have polycystic ovarian syndrome just by looking at you. I'm like, yeah, pretty much, because most women who have it I look like them and they look like me. So, but I'm doing the best I can and just taking one day at a time. Right now, looks like the next 5 days I'm going to pretty much be on bed rest to let my body rest and try to recover from all the lifting and pulling and straining and stretching and unpacking and everything we've done. But I think, this new chapter Jeremy and I have started in our life is where God wants us to be. He opened the doors for us to walk through. Sorry, I feel like I'm going to sneeze. And, he made the path smooth and unbelievable opportunities that are up here, plus better hospitals, better, you know, chances to be, treated better at the hospitals if I do have an emergency come up, I need surgeries or anything like that. And my doctors are closer, but that's what's going on. There's been a lot. It's been almost 6.5 minutes I've been talking. So I'm going to let y'all go, and I hope you've enjoyed this update. And hopefully spring will get here soon because it is way too cold. So stay warm, and if you get snow tonight, build a snowman and say, "Where are you, spring?" So hope y'all have a good day, and talk to y'all soon. Bye-bye.